Hello everyone, so today I thought it would be a great idea to go through all of my weapons and see where I'm at as far as freshness goes. We're gonna have new weapons coming for fresh season, so I need to prepare. I have a personal goal to at least have every weapon at 2 stars. Let's see where we're at. I want to do an assessment. This is my annual checkup, essentially, my 5-month checkup in Splatoon 3 to see what weapons I played with, which I haven't, and which I need to pick up. So let's get into it. This is LED of LED Games. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. And actually, I want to encourage you to do this exact same exercise because I promise you, you'll probably be very surprised by your results. And if you want to do it, link is in the description. All right, let's start off with the ink brush. So I've played the classic ink brush a moderate amount. Honestly, I think I picked it up more for memes than anything, and also I will say I did pick it up a lot when I first started playing Clam Blitz. I think everybody kind of goes through that phase where they just want to pick up the ink brush and just run straight to throw in the super clam, so I did that a lot. Don't play with it as much as I used to. That's at kind of like medium 3 stars. Then we have the Goo Tuber. I don't play with the Goo Tuber much because I have 0 stars on it, but I do have some points. I do have some points on the Goo Tuber, more than I thought. Yeah, 0 stars for the Goo Tuber. For the E-liter scope, I am not an E-liter girly, so this is absolutely a 0 star. And then we got the Splattershot Scope. I have, let's see, surprisingly I have more points on the Splattershot Scope than I do E-liter Scope. I actually have no memory or recollection of playing this weapon, but Squiffer, I have played less Squiffer than I have with the E-liter Scope. And Dualie Squelchers. I like Dualie Squelchers a lot, actually. I have really been enjoying playing with them, and it looks like I have 3 stars. In fact, actually, it is my highest amount of points that I have in the 3-star category. Very interesting. And Glooga Dualies, I have almost 1 star. So close, very close to 1 star. Splat Dualies. I have played with the Splat Dualies a lot more than I was expecting to play with them. It's the lowest amount of points that I have on the 3 stars so far. Dapple Dualies. Dapple Dualies are actually really high. They are a little less than the Jet Squelchers, but I love playing with the Dapple Dualies. They're so much fun. Flingza, I also have 3 stars on. I wouldn't say it's my favorite roller. Apparently I've played with it a lot. Splat Roller. Also not my favorite roller, but I've actually played with it the most of any roller. Not surprisingly, but yeah, I played with it the most. I have 4 stars on the Splat Roller. Splatana Wiper. I have 0 stars on the Splatana Wiper, and actually I have less than on the Squiffer. The Splatana Stamper, I also have 0 stars on, and I have more on it than the Squiffer though. Undercover Brella, which gets so much hate, but I was having a really good time playing with it. I think it's particularly good on things like Splat Zones or Turf War. Zinc Mini Splatling, I have never touched it. Splat Brella, I have not really played with Splat Brella, not my favorite. I should probably pick it up some more, but I have played with it, let's see. I've played with it more. Yeah, actually, I played with it just less than the Goo Tuber. Aerospray. I have played the Aerospray. I have absolutely played the Aerospray. It is my highest point so far. I'm new to Splatoon. You know, you gotta play some Aerospray on turf. And so I got some points on it. I got some experience. I don't really play with it much anymore, but it did serve its purpose. Classic Splattershot. I have 3 stars on the classic Splattershot. It comes in second as my most used on 3 stars. And then we got Squeezer. Squeezer I have a star on. I have a star, so that's that. All right, 52 gal. I love a 52 gal. I was really enjoying playing with it, especially when it comes to Splat Zones. I played a lot with the 52 gal. Aerospray RG. I have really only played with the Aerospray RG probably just to film. Haven't played with it that much. It came out after I had my Aerospray phase. It just hasn't been something I've been interested in picking up because I am kind of out of my Aerospray phase. But I think it's a good weapon, and no hate to it, just haven't gotten around to it. It is on 0 stars, and it actually has been played, let's see, it's been played more than the Brella and less than the Goo Tuber, so that goes here. 96 gal. I have not played with the 96 gal as much as the 52 gal, but I've still played with some 96. I played with it right around here, less than the Inkbrush and more than the Dualies. Jet Squelcher, I haven't really played much with the Jet Squelcher. I have 0 stars and I played with it less than a snipe. So that's surprising to me. All right, then we got our classic Splattershot, which, you know what? I haven't played with the Splattershot that much because it's in the 1 star. It's in the 1 star and I have played with it less than the Squeezer. Clash Blaster, you know what? I am surprised how much I've played with the Clash Blaster. I haven't played with it a lot, but I played with it more than I thought I had. Played with it most out of my 1 stars. It's almost at 2. All right, then we got the Splash-O-Matic. I have not really played with the Splash-O-Matic at all. I have 0 stars on the Splash-O-Matic and I've actually played with it the least so far on my 0 stars. The N-Zap. You know, the N-Zap surprised me. I thought I played with the N-Zap way more than I have. I do have 2 stars on it, but I thought that it was going to be a lot higher. I thought for sure I was going to be on a 3 star. This is why I like this experiment so much. You just learn a lot about your playstyle and it's just very fascinating. I would highly encourage that you do this. Splooshomatic. Let's see. Splooshomatic. I have actually played with it more than the Squeezer, which I am also surprised by. The H3 nozzle nose. I haven't really played with it that much. I have 0 on the H3 nozzle nose, 0 stars, but I played with it more than the Aerospray RG, surprisingly. The L3 nozzle nose. I have played with that the least so far. That's even lower. I have played with the L3 nozzle nose less than the Splash-O-Matic. E-liter. I have 0 stars on it, first of all, and I have played with it more than the Scope version. All right, and then we have Rapid Blaster Pro, which I have not played much with, but I played with it more than the GooTuber, surprisingly. Then we got Bloblobber. I totally went through a Bloblobber phase. I loved the Bloblobber. I thought it was so much fun. So I have actually 4 stars on the Bloblobber, and Slosher. I have 0 stars on it, and I played with it less than the Gloogas. I mean, it's high 0. It's high 0. So Sloshing Machine, I have less than the Clash Blaster, but I do have a star on it. And the Slosher, actually just recently played with it for the first time on a rank up series. I did a video on it where I entered into a rank up series with a weapon that I've never played with before. And I won, narrowly, but I won. That goes right here. And then we got the X-Splosher. Haven't really played much with, except on Salmon Run, which does not count. So that is gonna go, where does that go? Goes before the Splatana Wiper. Yeah, it goes right here. And then the Ballpoint Splatling. You know what? This one surprised me. I have more points on the Ballpoint Splatling than I thought. Yeah, so that goes right here. Hydra. I've never touched a Hydra. Mini Splatling. I have also never touched the Mini Splatling. Nautilus. I'm surprised I've touched the Nautilus, and I'm surprised that I have touched it as much as I have. And then the Splattershot Pro. I have not really played with this weapon very much. In fact, it's actually my least played with so far. Heavy Splatling. I have never touched the Heavy Splatling before. Octobrush. I haven't really played with the Octobrush much. I have 0 stars on it. Bamboozler. I have played with this the least on the 0 stars. I also have 0 stars on the Range Blaster. Inkbrush Neuveu. I've never touched this weapon before. Then we have the Blaster, just after the Nautilus. Dynamo. This is definitely my least used roller. It's just slow, and I like to go fast. All right, and then we have the Rapid Blaster. I've never touched it. Dark Tenta Dualies. I actually just picked this up last night. I have 0 stars, but I played with them more than the Jet Squelchers. Carbon Roller. I have 1 star. And then we have the Reef-Lux, which I have never played with before. I've also never played with the Tri-Stringer. All right, Splat Charger. I've never played with the Splat Charger. Luna Blaster. I'm scared of Luna Blasters, and I have not played much with them though. Goes right here. Luna Blaster Neo. I have played even less of. And the Pencil. I've played with the Pencil just less than the Luna Blaster. I think the Pencil is interesting. Dapple Dualies Neuveu. I have been playing with them recently, and I like them so far. I think it is fun. And the Carbon Roller Deco. I love the Carbon Roller Deco. That I think is my favorite roller so far. Oh, actually, Dapple Dualies Neuveu go above the N-Zap. And then we got the Big Swig. I was having fun with the Big Swig. I don't have a star on the Big Swig yet, but it's higher on my 0 stars. We're almost there, very, very close. Tenta Brella I have 0 stars on, and I have played with it just a little bit more than the Explasher, but not by much. The Forged Splattershot Pro, I have played more than the Dynamo. The custom Splattershot Jr, I love this weapon. This has been my more recent main. The Tenta Tech I also have 0 stars on, and it is right below the Tri-Slosher. And the Splattershot Neuveu, also 0 stars. And then the Slosher Deco. I don't understand the point of angle shooter. I think it's like honestly the worst sub that you could have in my opinion. And Zipcaster, I am very chaotic when it comes to Zipcasters, so that is why I have never played with it. So this is the final list. It's interesting. It's interesting, I'll just say that much. I hope that you try this for yourself and let me know what you all think. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!